Welcome to this presentation of ChemADVISOR Online. Through this interface, you can access several ChemADVISOR products, including LOLLY, SDS on Command, and the Transportation Database. You begin access to the site through the ChemADVISOR website, entering your username and password. We begin on the ChemADVISOR Online Quick Search page. From the Quick Search screen, you can run many types of searches, as you see from the drop-down box, including those for LOLLY regulatory data, MSDSs, transportation data. You can also run an inventory check for a substance and query for CAS numbers. The CAS number query is important as LOLLY regulatory data uses CAS numbers to conduct searches. To begin, we start a LOLLY search with a known CAS number, and we'll use the one for zinc. I've added the dashes to the CAS number, but the query will also work if no dashes are included. So let's click the search button, and we're taken to the LOLLY query results for zinc. This is the collapsed tree view of the results, but you can also see the results in the list view. We can go back to the quick search screen by clicking the home link at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Let's start a different search. We'll open the drop-down box again, and this time we'll use the quick inventory lookup as our selection, and then add the CAS number for zinc and conduct a search. And we are taken to the inventory results set for zinc. So once again, we can use the LOLLY home link, and we're back to the quick search screen. Why don't we search for a substance that we don't have a CAS number for using the find query by entering the chemical name, in this case toluene, and conduct a search. Here are the results for the find CAS query for toluene. And when we click on toluene, we're taken to the screen that shows us the CAS number for toluene. We can now do a standard LOLLY query rather than the quick search query by using the LOLLY link on the left-hand side of the page and selecting LOLLY query. The LOLLY query screen is similar to the quick search screen, but as we move to the search type, you'll see that the choices are exclusively focused on the LOLLY query searches. Let's select the All List option and use the CAS number for toluene that we found during the Find CAS search, and run the search. Here are the results for toluene, and as we scroll down the results set and expand the U.S. government section, and then we can expand the section for California, we can move down to see the rest of the entries for California, and let's take a look at the reg link for the Proposition 65 entry. As you see by clicking on the reg link, it's taken us directly to the source of the Prop 65 data, and we can scroll down that entry to see where toluene is included on the list. We can go back to the results screen, and let's take a look at the header data information for this entry. The list header information provides basic data about the list, such as the date last updated, the source, a link to the source, plus an abstract of the source. We can close that list header and move up to see non-regulatory information. As you see, the non-regulatory information section contains a variety of data, including physical properties, ecotoxicity, and health properties, including toxicity data. The LOLLY information identifies substances with publicly available toxicity data from reputable sources, including Artex and Euclid. Data field contains LD and LC50 toxicity values, relevant dosage units, and exposure times where applicable. Now let's collapse these entries and go back to the top menu to begin a new LOLLY query. This time we'll run the query using the CAS number for lead acetate, and we'll include the chemical groups and other related information option in the search. The RR numbers you see were created by ChemADVISOR to allow the association of categories found on regulatory and other lists that don't have CAS numbers. This way, those substances can also be included in the LOLI database. Let's add the RR number for lead compounds to the query and run the search. The query results include lead acetate and lead compounds, as you see at the top. And as we expand the results for the National Toxicology Program under the advisory agency area, you'll see the entries for both lead acetate and lead compounds. And if we expand the REACH information under the EU, you'll also see the list included for both the substance and the group. Let's move away from LOLI queries and try a different query from the top menu. We'll use transportation data. There are a number of different value types you can select from. So let's use the proper shipping name, the exact match for benzene. The transportation query opens on the first table. A key is also included to help you interpret the results. As we move to the DOT results, you'll see that the key, of course, changes to represent those results. There's several items that are also links. Let's look at the link under the item number 5 for packing group. And that gives you the definition for the packing group too. From this screen, we can start a new type of search. This time we'll go to the SDS on Command database and search for an MSDS. Here's the MSDS search page. As you see from the drop-down, you can search by CAS number, exact name, or a name contains option. Let's use the chemical name contains and search for acetone. As you see, there are 65 MSDSs included with the partial name search results. So let's go back and narrow our search by using the exact search type for acetone. There's only one match in the exact name search, so let's select acetone. And now we have options to look at the full MSDS or sections of the MSDS. Let's go with the full MSDS first. And here's a couple of pages for acetone. We could go back and select a specific section of the MSDS to view. In this case, let's look at the regulatory information. And the link takes you directly to that section of the MSDS. We can go back and search some of the other modules for acetone, the ones you see at the bottom of the screen. And let's start with LOLI. And we're taken directly to the LOLI list data for acetone. Or we can look at the transportation data from this screen, also for acetone. And we're taken directly to those results. This concludes our demonstration of ChemADVISOR Online. For more information, see our website or contact us by email or phone. Thank you for your attention.